Today I decided I would do an updated piano routine video. I know, hold the applause. I know everybody, this is everyone's favorite thing to do on YouTube. Search up piano routine video. What must I do to make my practice more efficient? How can I be a better piano practicer? But wait, there's more. We're not only gonna do one piano routine, and not just 2 routines, but 3 routines. This is unheard of, unprecedented. It's getting a little hot. We might need a fan because it's summer 2025. If you're new here, which, hello, let's welcome all the new people to this video. But I have been practicing this piece for about 50 days. I'll link a couple of videos somewhere over here. Sometimes I practice for 5 minutes. Sometimes I practice for 30 minutes. And sometimes I practice for 5 hours straight. Here are the 3 practice routines that we're going to talk about today. Let's see how good editing Allison can be with these really cool 3 practice routines. Let's jump in! Alright. Now it's time to actually do stuff, because I actually haven't practiced today. Piano practice routine number 1 is the 5 minutes, and the 5 minutes that I generally do happens on the weekend. So if you only have 5 minutes, I'm going to make a couple of assumptions. You probably don't have a lot of brain power, and you probably don't have a lot of intense focus, and you need a quick fix on the piano. I generally do rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat is taking a section of music you already know and drilling it for 5 minutes straight. So an example of something that I've been loving to drill is this part right here. There are a couple of reasons I chose to drill this part in my 5-minute practice routine. First, I've already learned the part during my longer practice routines that we will mention later. So it didn't take a lot of brain power for me to drill that section. I was primarily drilling in my muscle memory, which is another essential component of piano practice. Although there are 10 pages worth of parts that I could have practiced, this is the part that I had the least amount of repetitions on. Reason number 3 that I picked this specific section, it had a technical component that I did not like. The technical component is this. Do you notice that I have this 4-5-4? That's tricky. And then I have to make sure my melody is defined by pouncing on my thumb. This is a good example of something that I should be spending 5 minutes on. Not something that I already know I have mastered. What's the point in reviewing something when this is supposed to be practice? Practice is chipping away at something you know you're bad at. Jumping over to the 30-minute practice routine, this is where things get a little bit more interesting. For my 30-minute practice routine lately, since I've been working on this long-term 13-page piece, La Campanella, I am going to practice page 10. I'm gonna start from the top and go all the way to the bottom, and I would just do a run through. Now, I made a couple of mistakes in my run through, and so I would go back to those specific places during my 30-minute practice routine. I'm realizing some errors are appearing more than others. For me, it was right here. And I would make a mental note, where is that happening? It's F sharp. It's specifically the left hand. I can't remember where I'm going. I think it's a theoretical gap. I've been too lazy to figure out what the chord is. It looks like F sharp major. And then we have this. This is G sharp minor. And then we have F sharp major again. And then it looks like a C sharp 7 chord. Figured out where the struggle was. I unlocked the theoretical component. What are those chords? Now I'm going to drill specifically that left hand. Okay. Why didn't I do this before? I'll just be honest, I was too lazy. Now I'm gonna start adding the right hand to it. And I would do that over and over, and now I'm going to go through the run through again and make sure everything is solid. And now, although I'm tempted to go on to the next page, I'm gonna do that page over maybe about 3 more times. My 30-minute practice sessions are basically a more extended version of my 5-minute practice sessions. Now, let's move on to my hour practice routine. I'll flip the page to something I have never learned before because I know I have a lot of time. And generally, if I'm going to sit there for an hour at the piano, I know my focus is really, really good. Generally, I practice for about a solid hour, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. every single day. I'm up, I just ate breakfast, there's not much going on, there's nobody in the house. For me, because I'm an only child, I have the whole house, I can just bang away at the piano if I wanted to, and no one would care. But I would just turn the page to this next section. Now, I'm going to be for real, I haven't ever looked at this page, so you're gonna see exactly what I do when I'm learning a new section. That can't be right. There we go. Can't be right. This can't be right. Yeah, that can't be right. This is supposed to be with my right hand. Although it's written as if it's 3 notes, I'm realizing it's actually, I'll put a little thing so that you understand. I'm supposed to play this with my right hand. And these 2 notes with my left hand. That can't be right. This is E. C, double sharp, B, E, E. Okay. Maybe this is the time where I watch a video. It's time to do some research. Oh, my own YouTube. See? That's what that 5-minute part is supposed to actually sound like. The heck, it's going too fast. Oh. In conclusion, there are 3 practice routines. There's the 5-minute quick fix, rinse and repeat. There is the 30-minute where I would say that's maintenance and rehearsal. And then there's the 1 hour where you're having exploration, you're learning, you're refining, and you're making progress. If you guys enjoyed my 3 practice routines, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you do in your practice routines, how long you spend, what are you working on. Let me know all the details. I love to connect with you guys. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.